Good morning and a very, very warm welcome to each one of my co-seekers to the magical Monday morning. Today is magic, brand new week, brand new way. And I'm super excited. Why? Because today is my day one of my one-to-one day challenge for myself, where I want to do at least seven things for my seven chakras. And I will continue doing that today and until the one-to-one days. What are these seven things? Simple, small measures, nothing big. But I've begun my mornings. Of course, all of us begin our mornings, but once again with gratitude. Now, come what may, I have to wake up to gratitude. If not writing it, at least the Lotus Sutra. Second, I have begun oil pulling diligently. I was leaving it sometimes I was doing it, but I said, no, I must do the oil pulling. So that's what I've begun. Then warm water in the morning. I had left it for the last, I think, 10, 12 days. I wasn't sipping it. I was having it later. I said, no, but now it'll happen while the session is on. Then the Ho'oponopono shower. Again, I was missing, sometimes I was not. I love it, but I was missing it. So I said, no, now I have to do it, come what may. Bless each part of my body, no matter how much time. Accordingly, I have to wake up. Even if it's a rush, I have to do it. And walking. Yes, that's something I have not been putting my attention to at all. Been talking about it since the time I began my journey of the weight gain with Luke Cotino. I left my walking for whatever reasons. It was happening on and off, but today I said, no, I must go in the nature, reconnect with nature and walk. And the days that I go to the factory, which is today, the walking will be in the evening, otherwise, morning for sure. And evening, I am thinking that it has to be regular, come what may. And one more thing, which I'm a strong believer, raw until lunch. Come what may, whether I'm home, whether it's a Sunday, whatever. Until lunch, it has to be raw. No reward day, no nothing. It has to be one-to-one days of raw until lunch. And social media detox, 7 to 7 today I've begun. So yesterday I had my first session with Nitya Shanti on the conscious community. This program began with Nitya, I think about 2 or 3 weeks or maybe 4 weeks ago. But I was never a part of it because was a strong believer of my 7 to 7 detox. But yesterday I told myself, Nitya is having a sessions at 8. How can I not go? Live energy is different. I'm not able to catch up, his sessions offline. And that's what I realized yesterday. Why do I keep harping about the importance of mornings? Vis-a-vis, catching up on YouTube. Very, very important to do it in the time that the coach is doing it. So yes, and also I'll tell you something. Just because my heart wasn't in it, the Zoom session was never. I was never able to log on. Paddy is one of the assistants, Padmaja. I was in touch with her for the last 3 weeks, and she's like, I've tried everyone with you. What's happening? Why are you not able to log on? Everyone's there. And yesterday, like magic, just because I manifested, voila, I was in a session. And I really had a wonderful time. I could not go into the breakout rooms because I really had to sleep. So 9:30 for me is like the last time and I must sleep. So I had to meditate and sleep. So these seven things I've taken on to myself, and I can tell you, with today being the day one, I will do them come what may. So yes, really looking forward for this journey. Anybody who wishes to join me in a one-to-one day journey, whether you pick up one thing, whether you pick up two things, do it diligently. This will give you discipline, it'll give you integrity, it'll give you a sense of commitment. And I've taken this on me. It's not a showcase to anyone else. Just being committed that I have picked up and I will do it. Of course, I picked up seven things, not one, but I know I can manage them very well because I need them right now. I have gone off track, and it's so funny how we go off track in life so easily. All these learnings came to me way back when, in like 13 years ago. And yet I went off track so easily in living my life. Came back to me a year ago solidly. But again, the minute I went on Luke Cotino's weight gain program, I forgot about it. It's so easy for us to go off track. That's the reason why I'm saying all of you people who are with me, today is day 91. We have 30 days, exact 1 month for this session to be over. Don't let the teachings fade away. Please make a schedule. Please make a routine. Those who are not joining in the next batch, you don't have to. There's no compulsion. But don't let these mornings become late. You don't want to wake up at 4:30? That's fine. Wake up at 5. But do your studies, do your reflections, do your learnings. Because let me tell you one thing, your soul will only grow when you learn. Books are a man's best friend. We've heard that zillion times, right? Pick up a nice book. So now the books can be divided into, you can see what you want to nurture. We have mind, we have body, we have soul. In Triveni ka banta hai ek body. So just see what you want to nurture. Do you want to nurture your body? Do you want to nurture your mind? Or do you want to nurture your soul? Yesterday, I also had a breakthrough session in the morning where I realized that ever since I had taken my Ikigai, which was last year, the first thing that came in my mind is empowering lives. Yes, that's my ballpark chalked out figure. Under that comes a lot of things. But most important thing was to find the breakthrough for weight loss, easy weight loss, without going to dietitians, without going to nutritionists, without going to any gym. Just weight loss at home very effectively, and that's unfolding. It's unfolding magically. We have made this group of loving myself beyond whoever wishes to lose weight. I know it's not taken off well, but I can promise you it's just the beginning. All of us will lose weight so beautifully, so easily. I'm so proud of Shalu Agarwal. She was the first one to clock 5 kilos of weight loss. Alona and Sailesh are pretty much on the track and working on it. Even other people must have lost. So yes, people, I'm so proud of Dipali. I keep talking about her because she's just cured her callus, she's cured her hair, like taken the color back. If these aren't magic enough, what is? So, guys, we are in this journey of magic. Find your ikigai, find your purpose, find your calling, and just go for it. What's stopping you? You coming in the mornings at 5 o'clock? I'm sure we can find a way out and do so much in life. We're meant for huge things. We're not meant to be an ordinary person. We're meant to be really our magnificent lives. So, yeah. Alifia says she's lost inches. So, yeah, I want a before and after image. I'm very clear on that, not to market a program, but just to say that if you fall in love with yourself, how wonderfully you lose weight. I've also had a breakthrough yesterday. I've told Ritesh sir, I don't like this talwar on my head. Ritesh sir ki bus aa rahi hai. He has to go. He has to go. Muskan ma'am ki bus aa rahi hai. So I told them, educate me and I will host the sessions the day I'm not going to the factory. I'll extend them. So whoever wishes to stay back, ask questions, share reflections, can do them. It doesn't have to be only a Sunday. So yeah, I'm going out of my comfort zone. I'm going to host. I'm not a geek, but now I'll become a geek. So I was wondering, why do I keep saying I'm not a geek? Maybe it's meant to be. Maybe I'm supposed to learn so much. And here I am. So yesterday was a magical day, totally soulful. And I want to thank Radhika. Radhika, you made me watch the movie Prophet. Such and gorgeous, and I have never seen a movie as beautiful as that ever in my life. I couldn't take my eyes off. Every single sentence was worth seeing. In fact, I had to stop at a couple of places, pause and see, oh, what does this mean? Khalil Gibran is one of the most amazing poets, and he's come up with such beautiful poems. But yesterday, the entire amalgamation in that beautiful, magical, animated movie was so profound. And my tears were rolling, and my children are like, "Mom, you're crazy. You're seeing a cartoon and you're crying." And I'm like, "You have no idea what this movie is all about." So thank you, Radhika. You made me watch Breakthrough. You made me watch Prophet, and my family is shocked. You want to watch movies? Like, are you really sure? And they all gave me the platform of Netflix. Please watch because you barely watch. I began my movie at about, I think, 6:30, 6:40ish. Because 8 o'clock I had Nitya session. So I had to be up. I said, okay, let me see the movie. It's called Prophet by Khalil Gibran. It's on Netflix. So thank you, Khalil Gibran, whatever you want to call him. So thank you, dear Radhika, for two wonderful movies. I've really had a great time. So thank you for being the person to get me back to some meaningful cinema. Thank you. And without further ado, let's get into the peak state programming. It's 5:09. It's 2 minutes of being picking up, and we can take our journey forward. Can we have the music, Muskana? Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Preeti. I'm now on the spot running. Thanks to the inspiration by you. So wonderful. Yes, yes, yes. We all are winners. Fantastic. Can I have a reader for the day? I think Reena had raised her hand a couple of days ago, maybe yesterday as well. I'm not sure. So any one person can volunteer to read. Sapna, sorry, Sapna had. So there Sapna is, and let's have the first book of the day, the weight loss pill, and let's see what's coming. So amazing. What's coming is beautiful. Fact number 57, eating less food than required and overdoing exercise will make you fat. Did anyone know about this? You need some particular number of calories. If you're not having them, you're really screwing up your body. Sapna, please read it for us.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Too
morning.
many people, too many people are still trying to follow the wrong diet and wrong concept of losing weight. Eating less than the recommended amount for you and exercising more than necessary is absolutely the worst way to lose weight. You may lose a couple of kilos initially, but then you will put all that weight back on again. I know because half my clients have experienced with 10-15 diets in their lifetime, most of which include eating less than necessary and over exercising. Your body does not care about your size 0, six packs, flat stomach, or how much weight you aim to lose. Your body only cares about getting nutrients and energy from the food you eat. Even if your body is not getting that one nutrient that the cells need, it goes into famine mode or stress mode in which you can't lose weight.
So all of you know what's a famine mode, right? The minute we don't give our body food, there's a drought of food, and the body is just holding on to whatever calories it gets because it doesn't have any timetable. Firstly, timetables are very important. If you're having a meal at 1 o'clock, you should have it around 1 o'clock, max 1:30, max 2 o'clock, because your body is very intelligent. It knows when the food is coming. 2 days if you're dieting and the food is not coming at the time it wants, the meal that you will take, even that will be very, very light on calories, which is supposed to digest in the body very quickly, will get uh, absorbed by the body in form of calories because it needs that energy to run it through. It doesn't want to collapse. It doesn't want to faint. A body faints when there's absolute zero. You've deprived your body of the energy. So very important to understand that just because you can over exercise and eat less food doesn't mean you will lose weight. In fact, it will be reversed because whatever good food you give in your body, even if it's cucumbers and tomatoes, whatever calories are there in them will get absorbed by the body. In fact, it will hold on to the tomatoes and cucumber calories also. Otherwise, the same cucumber and tomato would have digested so easily and gone in your body and come out. So remember, even the roughage will be taken as a weight. Why? Because the body is in a severe famine mode and it's going to just not process it. Let's turn the page. Sapna,
You
please
can
read.
force your yeah, you can force your body to lose 2 5 kgs initially with an intensive workout, strict dieting, and restricted calories. But more often than not, you will you will put it all back again. look older, lose hair, see your skin change, and have people say you look weak. You need to move your focus from calories to nutrients because every time you restrict your diet, you may deprive your body of certain vitamins and minerals that it needs to further break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Most people eat more than their bodies require because they eat too fat or mindlessly with distractions such as watching TV or attending meetings. We never really focus on how much our body really needs. If you start eating only how much your body requires, you will lose weight. You don't have to under eat to do so. When you increase the amount you exercise, you need to increase your nutrients intake. Otherwise, your body puts on more weight. This comes back as ugly weight in your abdominal area, as as low as love handles on the back of your thighs and under your arms. To lose weight, eat more of the right food and exercise more. This is the way athletes train too. On the days you cannot exercise or exercise less, you eat less. These two concepts are enough to help you balance your diet and exercise.
So exercise is extremely important. Whether you're picking up yoga, whether you're picking up walking, whether you're picking up aerobics, Tabata, high intensity training, whatever, planks, whatever you want. Pick up the right form of exercise that's soulful for you. Whatever you enjoy. So now it could be that Ayushi wants some kind of an exercise which is her. Pratima ji wants some kind of exercise which is her. After Preeti says, no, I want to exercise this. All three of them are different. And that's the way it should be. Each one of us has a unique calling. I prefer one form of exercise and that suits me because I love it. Do something that you love. Don't pick up something that you don't love because what you don't love, you will never be able to manage. So please remember, for some time you can go on these mindless, bouts of working out. Oh, I really want to do it. It's a fad. Let me follow it. But there, you can't be consistent because your heart and soul and mind is not into this. Similarly, with food, please treat your body with good food. Treat your body with food that's healthy. You want to binge eat, please eat on weekends, no problem. Go for it. But again, moderation is the key. The day you cannot exercise, which could be a Sunday, you don't want to exercise for whatever reasons, please eat less. But the day you want to eat more, probably have another extra round. So, like we have a park in front of our house, it's about half a kilometer round for one. When I was in my very good days and I felt healthy and great, Sundays were the days that we used to make vadas or samosas. Some fried thing had to be made on Sunday, and I love my fried food. So what did I do? Another 2 or 3 rounds extra, just because I can afford it. I want to do it. Why not? My body has taken some extra calories. Let it burn some extra calories. This moderation is very important. When we do these simple things, we can really lose weight. Again, one thing, if you all noted, it says very categorically, you're eating more than your bodies require. Why? Because either you're eating too fast, don't have time, you're mindless about it, and your television is on, or a clatter is on, or a meeting is on. You're not able to chew your food, you're not able to focus on what your body needs, and you are over binging. If you start your meal times as just gratitude times and every single morsel is probably gratitude, you can't imagine what the food will do. Your skin will start glowing. People will be like, what's happening to your skin? My God, it's beautiful. What's happening to your hair, your nails? You look radiant. This will happen because you're mindful. You're blessing your food. You're thanking your food. You're thanking the people in the food chain. And that is what happens. And even your food quantity will become less. I always say to everyone, if possible, go the Japanese way. Reduce the size of your plates. Like if people really want to lose weight, instead of having your meal in a full plate, start having your falka sabji dal in a quarter plate. Fill that up. Now, filling a quarter plate is not filling. You will have only one portion of sabji because you can't have two portions of sabji. You'll only have one falka. You will not fill it with a pile of falka. This way, your mind says, "Oh, the platter is full. Wow, amazing!" It'll resonate that, and that's going to be mindful and amazing. So Radhika is doing that. You can go on to that. It's going to be really amazing. Tomorrow we'll talk about the intermittent fasting. Today, this is all about it. Ma'am, let's move on to the greatest secret. Thank you so much. Greatest Secret is one of the most beautiful books ever. Of course, it's deep, and by now I know that we've begun our journey, and a lot of us we're gradually sinking in what's happening. Remember, we are two people in in body. So I, the soul, have chosen the Prachi Agarwal's life from 1978 until um, 2121. Why? Because this is my purpose. I have to evolve my soul. I have to grow. I have to enjoy experiences, and I have to empower lives because that is my ikigai. Now, the minute you realize your ikigai, the minute you realize your purpose, life becomes amazing because you're waking up to that. Chapter number 5 starts today. It's freedom from the mind. What mind are we talking about? So let me tell all of you, let the journey unfold. There are two minds. Before we start on this journey, let me tell you there are two minds. Our brain has two parts. One is 90% subconscious mind and 10% conscious mind. 90% subconscious mind also has a mind of its own, which it doesn't use until asked to. 10% of your mind, that's a conscious mind, is always on a clitter, clitter, clatter, always jabbering, jabbering, jabbering. So much so, the science says that every single second, one thought comes our way. That's how active your conscious mind is. Today, the chapter is freedom from the mind. Let's understand what are we talking about. Please read for us.
It isn't necessary for the mind to be quiet. All that matters is that you not listen to what it's saying as if it were true. Jane Fraser from The Great Sweetening, Life After Thought.
So please understand, it isn't necessary for the mind to be quiet. All that matters is that you not listen to what it's saying as if it were true. So your mind will talk to you. Now, whether you want to believe it's true or it's false, it's completely on you. All that matters is that you do not listen to what it's saying as if it were true. So please remember, this is what the fact is. Again, if you want to repeat it and reflect, it isn't necessary for the mind to be quiet. So if you want to quiet your mind, it's not necessary. Good news, it's not necessary. All that matters is that you not listen to what it's saying as if it were true. So if your mind is telling you something, please don't think it's true. For example, if you are in a weight loss program, your mind will say, Arey, welcome back to your weight loss program. Oh, you've done it a zillion times. Once more, come on, bring it on. I know you will fail. Please do not listen to it. Tell yourself what you want to do. Don't listen to the negative policing of your mind because your mind has so many memories that you have given it. Now you have to redo the memories in the way that you want. And for this, we've spoken a couple of times before. Simple thing is having one intention. Today is the day for intention. Today is your new moon day, Amavas day. Today, you analyze what you really want. Intent, write that on the paper, focus on it, creatively visualize it, and surrender it. Because when you surrender it, it's going to be amazing. But when do you surrender? It's going to be only on the full moon. Now, for the next week until we have full moon for 15 days, you are going to keep that yellow paper under your bed, under your pillow, and let it be pregnant with possibilities. So now you've conceived an idea, right? And you've put the idea on the paper. You are making the baby grow. You're making the ideas grow. By every night and morning, you're waking up and sleeping to manifestation, creative visualization. You're making the idea grow. Please do not get in the trap of how. It doesn't matter. Automatically, the ways will open, the life will unfold. Just concentrate on what you really want. Don't concentrate on what you don't want. That is an amazing thing. Our mind is an amazing tool to create the life we want. Let's read about it.
Your mind is an amazing tool to create your life exactly as you want it to be. It is not your psychoanalyst or your therapist, yet we give it that kind of authority over us. when we listen to it and believe all its thoughts as though they were true. This one habit of believing our own thoughts robs us of being able to live in the magnificence and glory of our true nature, awareness. We are prevented from having a life of constant happiness and a life where everything we need falls into our hands at the perfect time.
So please remember, we are prevented from having a life of constant happiness and a life where everything we need falls into our hands at the perfect time. Why are we prevented? Because subconscious mind is telling you again and again, not possible because of your old beliefs. So how do you undo it? By simply intending, by simply telling your subconscious mind, by simply creatively visualizing, by simply surrendering, believing it's coming true, and then finally receiving it. It's very simple. Don't fall a victim of your mind. Please be independent. Let's read further.
Humanity has suffered too much for too long because of our minds. It's time to delegate our mind to its rightful place so that it is no longer the dictator of our life. When we no longer live from and through the mind, we will begin to live from our true self, awareness, and our life will truly become heaven on earth, free of suffering and negativity. Every problem perceived to be out there is really nothing more than a misperception within your own thinking. Brian
So,
Cage
human,
from Loving.
yes, what is?
Okay.
So, humanity, the human beings, have really suffered far too long. Why? Because of our minds. Now is the time to put the mind into the right fashion because it's no longer dictator of our lives. Now we want whatever we want and we become the person. Now, who is we here? You're saying, ma'am, I'm mind, I'm body, I'm soul, it's all me. What are you talking? What is this Rhonda Byrne talking about? So please understand, you, the person, has a lot of organs in your body. The most important organs for manifesting a life of your desire is your heart and your mind. Now, the same mind is a chaotic, confused mind. But if you channelize this beautiful mind beautifully, it's going to give you exactly what you want. So don't let the negative policing in your mind guide you and rule your body. Instead, give it the positive affirmations. Now, affirmations are really a positive science because you're affirming, affirming, affirming. And if you speak loudly, your mind listens to you. There's a reason why I say that share your reflections. Because when you are sharing your reflections publicly, your mind is gloating, oh, wow, what a breakthrough, amazing. And it's hearing, oh my God, she's talking about it in public. Wow, more power to her. Your mind is powering you then because you are powering it. So it's a give and take relationship. The more you give, the more you get. So the more you share, the more you earn in life. Earn whatever you want. So remember, don't become a victim. Awareness is something that we already have now. Am I aware? Am I aware is a question we keep asking ourselves. And that is when our life truly becomes heaven on earth because now we are not free of, sorry, now we are free of any kind of sabotage, any kind of negative policing, any kind of being in the dipping in the zone. We're no longer suffering because now we are liberated, now we are free. Every problem perceived to be out there is really nothing more than a misperception within our own thinking. So these misperceptions are made by us. I can't do it. Why? Because somebody sometime in the childhood had told me, boss, तुम्हारे बस की बात नहीं है. So don't limit yourself. This was said about Byron Katie from Loving What Is. Let's read the next page.
The most powerful way to remove negativity is to recognize that you are not the mind. Once realized, negativity has nothing to hook to and it dissolves by itself, till to skin.
So, so stop giving negativity any value. Stop giving it. The more negative you are and the more attention you give to negativity, the more it will grow. When you don't give attention to negativity, it's going to just fade off. I've spoken about this before. And any person who comes and blabbers and you're not giving him attention, you're not looking into his eyes, you're not listening to him, he's like, she's not bothered, yeah. Who am I blabbering for? Why am I wasting my energy? The person will just walk out. This is what happens with your mind. Once it's negative and you don't give it any importance, it's going to dissolve. It's going to go because now it can't latch on to you. It can't hook on to you because you're not interested. That's how it is. Let's read more.
Most people believe that negative situations come from outside of them. They believe that it's either people, circumstances, or events in the world that have caused the negative situations in their life. But nothing is inherently good or bad, as Shakespeare told us. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. It's your thoughts about a person, circumstance, or event that's the source of negative situations in your life, not the actual person, circumstance, or event. And so, understanding a little of how the mechanics of your mind work will help free from you from its erroneous negative judgments, and then you can use it for what it's intended for, to create the life you want.
So once you free yourself of negativity, once you're affirming something, once you're freeing yourself of negativity, how? You simply switch over from a switch word, switch emotion, switch mood, or affirmations. Now, affirmations are also helping you create the life you want. Very, very simply. Whatever you intend, whatever you want to create, it's possible. Let's read further.
Thinking was made to order what you want, not to indulge in it. The mind is there to receive the order and make it appear to you. Thinking isn't needed for anything else because everything else is taken care of by awareness, my teacher.
So
If you would
again, if you
only
want to, one second, if you want to ponder about this, thinking was made to order what you want, but you're not always doing that, right? You were not supposed to indulge in it, but now you're exaggerating and giving it more value. The mind is there to receive the order and make it appear to you. So if I tell my mind that I will do this 1 to 1 day challenge, come what may, all 7 things come what may, then that's going to happen. Because thinking isn't intended for anything else, because everything is taken care of by awareness. So now I'm aware and I want to do this challenge for 1 to 1 days. I want to do these 7 things every single day. And I'm telling my mind, let's do it. And that's what's going to happen. I will not think, nahi hua to, travel aa gaya to. That's not your cup of tea. Don't even go there. Let's read further.
if you would only from this moment on see what you want, that is all that you would get. But you hold in mind the things you do not want. You struggle to eliminate the things you don't want, thereby sustaining them. So, it is necessary to let go of the negative and put in the positive if you want a positive, happy life. Lester Levinson from Happiness is Free, Volume 1 to 5.
Yes, let's move further.
What exactly is your mind? First, it's important to understand that your mind is not your brain. Your brain doesn't think. Scientists have not been able to find a thought in the brain. They can only see the electrical activity caused by thoughts. Thinking comes from your mind. Your mind is entirely your mind is made up entirely of thought. If there's no current though, if there's no current thought, there's no mind. It's as simple as that. Your mind can't even hold two thoughts at one time. You know that it's impossible to truly listen to a conversation and read something on your phone at the same time. Your mind can't multitask as much as you might believe it can.
So again, this is a very powerful line come up our way. If our mind can't multitask, who the hell are we to multitask? Why has this world given us women this superhero image, superhero image? Oh, women multitask. On World Women Day on 8th of March, you find a woman in yoga, she's spiritually inclined, and there pop-up buttons. Baby, phone, laptop, mobile phone, workout, cooking. Hello, yes, you can do all of that. Women can, man can, anyone can. But stop multitasking. So now, if right now, if I see Rajni on my screen and this lady is just happily cooking her food and she's working and she's talking and then she's saying, okay, phone is coming and she's also in the session, she can't do any jack shit. Why? ना फोन पे क्या बात हुई समझ में आया पानी में नमक डालना भूल गई नहीं याद है she's ironing her clothes she may burn them because she hears something Prachi said something session में क्या हुआ आधा आया आधा चला गया so please don't multitask, not only in sessions, but in life. Give one thing one attention. And the more you schedule it, the more you plan it, everything is possible. In fact, the science says when you don't multitask, your job gets done much faster. So please don't multitask at all. That's my one humble request to all of you. When people tell me we can't do the morning sessions because we have to do so much more because they haven't planned it. So if you can't do it, please don't come. Don't come at all. Don't think that this can be a plan B. Don't join. Please don't join. This is for Kuldeep ji. You also, आपने personally question किया था, but I want to answer in public. Please do not think that you have an option of attending the session later. Of course, the sessions are going to come to you, and I'm not going to be as a Hitlerish person in the second group because I believe if people are enrolling in, I am no one to take them off the course because they have paid for it. So they will get access to the videos. Fine, go for it. But the energy that you get here, you will never ever get when you're doing the session on your own. Trust me, because here you can send a message. Here you're involved. Here you're getting the mind language, body language. So you want to do it, whoever wants to do it next time, please go for it. But I would say don't come. If you can't give 100%, please don't enroll. Don't waste your time, your energy. Because फिर आपकी energy बाकी जगह जाएगी, यहाँ नहीं आएगी. So that's what is my request to everyone, all my co-seekers. If you can give the actual time, only then enroll. It's not about money, you all know that. I have abundance of this, and this also, whatever is coming, is going completely for charity and for admin expenses. So don't think that this can be a plan B. If you really want to improve in life, anyone, stop multitasking. Stop. Schedule it. It's all in the mind. If I think that 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock is my creation time, and that's the time I'm creating my life, my business, I can create it. But yes, there's a science which says Brahma Muhurat. So that's the reason why we're creating this. But this is meant to be in our life forever and ever. Let's go further.
However, a single thought, whether positive or negative, becomes a powerhouse when you believe it. If you prefer to suffer, go on believing the stressful thoughts. But if you had rather be happy, question them. Brain Kate from a mind at home with itself.
So
Most
this is very important. If you prefer to suffer, go on believing your stressful thoughts. So I can't do this right now. I'm stressed. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. So until I question them, until I say that I will be happy, until I make a firm decision that I want to be in a place which makes me happy, I don't want to suffer. Until then, you can keep going on believing your stressful thoughts. So you have to change them by your switch moods, words, emotions, whatever, whatever, whatever. And please question them that is this habit of mine giving me any results? Why am I stressed? What do I do to change it? Automatically, your answers will come. Why do I say automatic? Because now you're in a questioning mode. So, and if you take the help from your subconscious mind, you will get an answer. The subconscious mind is so wise, so intelligent. It'll give you all the answers. So please Please don't suffer. Please don't go on believing in your negative thoughts. Please don't. You'd rather be happy, you'd rather be great. Please, please, please question them, seek an answer, find a solution, and go for it. Please read more.
Most people believe their own thoughts as though they were facts, which explains why life is stressful and challenging for so many. No one pointed out to us that our thoughts are just mental noise and they are not reality. However, if we choose to believe our thoughts, they will become our reality. Mind is the
Please
great
read what.
manifestor.
Yeah.
Yeah, mind is the great manifestor of our physical life, and it will manifest any and all thoughts we believe, whether they are positive or negative, whether they are thoughts of what we want or what we don't want. Positive thoughts are not harmful to your life because they are close to your true nature. It's negative thoughts that are the cause of our stress and suffering. And so we need to be particularly aware of negative thoughts.
One thing, Sapna, there's a very constant disturbance on your end. It's your frequency of your voice, which is being caught by your headphone or something, and it's just vibrating with your voice.
One
It's very
second.
disturbing.
One
Yeah,
second.
it's very disturbing. It's like eating in my ear. So your voice is soothing, but this voice on the background score is really a killer. So please remember, mind is the greatest manifester of our lives, and it will manifest any or all thoughts we believe, whether they're positive or whether they're negative. So whether your thoughts, you can change your thoughts the way you want. Positive thoughts are not harmful to your life because they're very close to your true nature. What is a true nature? I'm a true person. When I'm born, I'm a true, whole, and complete person. But negativities come in my life because people have told me this is negative, this is negative, this is negative, and I become a victim. Now, if you are suffering, if you are under stress, it's only you who need to particularly become aware of your negative thoughts and change them. Let's read the last paragraph on the next page. The first paragraph is last.
Am I clear now, Prachi?
Yeah, it's better. It was your headphones playing the game. Yeah. Page
Yeah,
number
true.
86.
Page number 84, I think. Mm.
Ma'am, please change the page to number 86. Okay, right. No, sorry. Page number 84. You're right, ma'am. You'd already changed. I'm so bad. I mean, yeah. Please, yeah. Please read the first paragraph because of mind.
Because our mind is mechanical, negative thinking can easily become a fixed pattern. If you then listen to and identify with the negative thoughts, you will be drawn in and become lost in your thoughts as though in a hypnotic trance. Your thoughts will constantly take you into your head and away from what is actually happening in the world. You
So
believe,
please remember, no, we will not read that. So
okay,
please understand, we are going to listen to our mind and we are going to become victims. So please do not become victims. Don't be in a trance. Don't get lost in your thoughts. Don't go in a hypnotic way. Why? Because our thoughts will constantly take us and in I don't know where and what all. Please learn to guide your thoughts into what you want to feel. With this, we conclude today's reading. We move on to the Power Book, and tomorrow we'll take it up from here. So yesterday we had read the full chapter of the Power, where we talked about the power of feelings, and we discussed very categorically: good means good, bad means bad. If I attract good thoughts, only goodness will unfold. If I attract bad thoughts, only bad stuff will happen to my life, right? Today, we're going to conclude that chapter by reading the points of power. We'll take each at a time. Sapna, please read it. And
yeah,
I will try and elaborate a little bit on it if required. Please go.
points of power. How you feel in any one moment is more important than anything else because how you feel right now is creating your life.
So let's understand. Feelings are from our heart. Okay. if your mind thinks a thought, you thought a thought, it will never evoke feelings. So you have to think a thought. How you feel a feeling. How you feel in any moment is more important than anything else. So what am I feeling right now is more important than what I'm thinking right now. Because how I feel right now is creating my life. Please remember, if I write affirmations with my mind, they will never give me results, ever. But if I put feelings in my affirmations, and whatever I'm writing, if I'm feeling it, yeah, it's coming true. Amazing feeling. Wow, that's going to make your life. So if you want to create your life, you have to feel it. And you have to only feel the positive. Please don't think, what if this doesn't happen? What if this happens? If you think that, if you this fear, the fear will unfold. Remember it. So what do you have to do? Creatively visualize it. Feel it properly as if it's happening right now. And that when you feel that what you really want, ultimately you'll feel the feelings. That's how wonderful life is. For example, if I want to make the restaurant in say a couple of years, and I say, and I imagine myself with my bauji and saying, putting his hand on my head, oh, tumne to apna, तुमको हमने सिखाया था खाना बनाना. And just see तुम आज कहाँ से कहाँ पहुंच गए. You're making people happy. You're celebrating life over food, and there's such wonderful music. And beta हमको ये खाना है. And I'm saying, अभी आता है. So it's like I'm like at the moment his little genie. He says, "Ye khana hai." My Bauji loves food, like loves any kind of cuisines, Western, Indian, and एक time pe he can really binge when he says it's my day of cheating. He can really binge, and every other day he eats such less food. But the day he wants to party, oh my God, you can't stop him. And I can imagine him saying, "Ye bhi mangwao, ye bhi mangwao, ye bhi mangwao." I'm like, "Bauji, sab aa raha hai." And when I can imagine his feeling, the very feeling of my grandparents being there at my restaurant, what I feel is abundant happiness. I glow from within because the biggest blessing in my life is my grandparents. So when you feel that feeling and you're manifesting it, it's going to come true. Vis-a-vis me writing on a paper, my dream restaurant of 4 floors is coming true. This. It's so flat. Imagine even me talking like this is flat. But the minute I put emotions into it, it becomes a deep feeling. And that's what you have to echo. So please understand. Can't just write it. You can't just think it. You have to feel it. Your feelings will give value to your dreams. You're going to create your life with your feelings. The feelings are extremely important, very, very important. Please read the second one.
Your feelings are the power of your thoughts and words. It's what you feel that matters.
Yes, we've talked about this. Please go further.
All good feelings come from love. All negative feelings come from a lack of love.
Okay, here I want to play the devil's advocate. So people say that, oh, I saw a dream and I woke up so scared because I saw the death of a loved one. So what is that? Will you say that that's coming from love? That's coming from love 100%. You are loving the person so much and you're scared of losing him or her, and your mind has built up some image and says, what if you lose them? So all negative feelings come from a lack of love. But this is not a negative feeling. You may say, I saw something really bad. It's so bad, I can't even talk about it. So it's not bad. Yeah, you saw something that you don't want to see, but it's your love for the person that made you see. And anything that you don't want, you don't like, for example, anything which is you don't like, I can't even think of something which is hate worthy. So they will come because you don't have love. So what is hate? Hate is equal to lack of love. So if you just can't like something, you can't love something, you'll say, I hate it. So, and it's a very strong word. So don't use it carelessly. I don't like it, I dislike it is still okay. But saying I hate it or I hate him is really deep, which means if he has trillions of cells and if he has hundreds of qualities, you don't even like one thing about him. In fact, you detest it. And that's when you say, I hate it. So, lack of love is the reason why negative feelings come. So, watch out for your feelings. Start looking at the goodness in people, and you'll find a lot of goodness. Let's read further.
Every good feeling unites you with the force of love because love is the source of all good feelings.
So our heart is green in by nature. So if you look at the chakra color, it's green. And green is what gives us a lot of love. There's a reason, there's science why they say, please go in the Mother Nature's lap to enjoy it. When you go to the mountains, when you go to parks, when you go to your gardens, anything green, and all of a sudden your life turns, just flips because it's such a happy feeling. And that feeling is nothing but love. And that love is beautiful, and that love is the reason, the force of your love is leading to all things wonderful in your life. Love is a source of all good feelings. So now, ladies and gentlemen, if you can't feel love right now for whatever reason, right now means whenever, quickly go and find a plant, quickly go and find a painting or something green. If nothing else, just Google green color or green plant on your mobile. You can't have access to greenery, just see it. The minute your heart will flip and your feeling of love will come, because that's the inherent nature of your heart. Love. Love is the only source that guides us. People who want to become mothers, start having green things around you. Start having plants around you. Start nurturing the plants. Start talking to the plants. Start sharing with the plant. You know, the way I'm watering you, the way I'm bringing you up, I promise to bring my baby up like this. And all of a sudden, you'll have the maternal instincts for the plant, and those maternal instincts for the plant will make you pregnant. I promise you, it will happen. You're not taking me seriously enough, ladies, and so just even men, so people are like, we are trying, we're not able to have a baby. Guys, it's the easiest thing to create a baby. It's so easy. When you're in love, to create a child is so easy. Be in the moment. A mother may say, oh, my husband is not in the mood. It's all right. You are in the mood, no? You feel the greenery around you. So please invite the love in your life and plan a baby. Just say, I'm getting pregnant. Now, this is my union and this is what's happening, and I'm going to come out pregnant. And you surely will. Nurture your soul, ladies. Nurture your plants. Nurture yourself. Prepare yourself for motherhood. And don't think, what if it doesn't happen? Please don't go there. Just be in a good feeling zone. Next, please.
Amplify your good feelings by thinking about all the things you love. Count the things you love non-stop, one after the other. Keep listing everything you love until you feel amazing.
So, again, people who want to have a particular goal in life, be it mothering, be it anything, well, how do you amplify your good feelings? How do you stay above the line? By simply making a list of whatever things you love, amplify them, talk about them, just keep talking about them, keep counting your blessings, keep talking about your non-stop love for that, keep listing everywhere, whatever you love, 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 only that. And you'll feel like, wow, I'm top of the world, man. I love all of this. And even Ikigai helps you do that. It makes you list down all that you love. And ultimately, you'll find the purpose of your life so easily. So, amplifying your good feelings is very, very important. Think about them, list them out, count your blessings, talk about them nonstop, feel on a good feeling zone. It's so beautiful. Yesterday, I was talking to Ankita. I missed a message which she shared on the group that she wanted to share her reflections. And Shelly pointed out to me later on WhatsApp. And I spoke to her. Such a soulful conversation we had. I don't know how young she is, probably in her 20s. And we spoke like as if we've known each other for centuries. And it was such a beautiful feeling. We talked about whatever we love, or maybe it just made us so happy. So please talk about things that you love. Please talk about whatever excites you. And ultimately, your life will unfold so beautifully, you have no idea. I don't know what thought came in my mind when I named Ankita. Something came up and it popped out as well. I'm trying to say, connect with people who, like, Alifia shared in the group a few days ago on the Facebook group, the soul family image. Now, we are a soul family. We've come from whichever part of the world to come together to grow. We have similar feelings. All of us know that we have the power of our dreams. So come together, talk to each other. Yesterday, the day before, Monish said, or maybe yesterday he said about the G4 talking every single day. I would say, how lovely. You become a family. Why? Because every single day you're doing a call, yeah? Isn't that gorgeous? So you don't need to be friends from eons to, connect with each other. Just pick up the call, talk to somebody, share your excitement, share your love. That's how life is. All right, let's read further.
How you feel about each subject in your life. One second, the message is open up. How you feel about each subject in your life is an exact reflection of what you have been giving out on each subject.
So what I give is what I get. If I'm reflecting goodness, I'm getting goodness. Very simple. And every single part of my body, every single topic in the world, every single subject in the world, it's going to be amazing. Why? Because I'm giving it reflections of being amazing. So be it. Let's next one.
Life isn't happening to you, life is responding to you. Every subject of your life is your call, and you make the call on everything in life by what you give.
So life doesn't happen to us. ये मेरे साथ क्यों हो रहा है? Hello, you're attracting it. You're like, I haven't attracted this. Yes, you have. Every subject in your life is your call, and you make the call on everything in life about by what you want, by what you give. So people who are not becoming the millionaires they want to, people whose businesses aren't growing the way you want them to, people who aren't becoming pregnant the way you want to, whatever, because you don't want it enough, because of fear is holding you back. यू आर फियरिंग नहीं हुआ तो बिजनेस फॉल हो गया तो अच्छा प्रेग्नेंट नहीं हुई तो नहीं हुई यार फॉल हो गया तो हो गया यार एक्सेप्ट कर लेंगे आगे मूव ऑन कर लेंगे ट्राई तो करो गिव इट योर 200% नो yesterday's live example Nitya I love Nitya I introduced you all to him but I was not even thinking about going to him because I was like my mind said 7 to 7 detox but the minute I said no I really wish to be in his live session automatically the Zoom session started working. I logged in through my Facebook account because it couldn't accept my email ID and password for whatever reasons. But ultimately I went through it, right? So life responds to us. Whatever in our life we want, it's our calling. If some things are not happening to you, it's because of what you're giving it. So please reflect on your thoughts. What are you giving it? What are you feeding it? Go on them. Next, please.
There are infinite levels of good feelings you can feel, which means there is no end to the heights of life you can receive.
So yes, we know about this. Let's go further.
All the things you love want you. Dollars want you. Health wants you. Happiness wants you.
The problem is you don't want them. They all want you. All the positive things in the world want you. But you're like, no, do I deserve it? Can I do it? What if this happens? Hello, stop it. Enough of that. Just want it, and you will get it. Very simply. जो चाहिए वो मिलेगा. As Rajni says, if there's a will, there's a way. Simple. If you wanted everything in the world, Shahrukh Khan ka wo dialogue hai na, the kainat will give you whatever you want. I'm not so good in dialogues, I really don't know how to quote them, but he says that, right? Shiddat se mango to whatever. Basic, the crux is whatever you want in your life, you can get. You just have to want it, feel it, and you will receive it. So simple. Please read further.
Don't struggle to change the circumstances of your life. Give love through your good feelings, and what you want will appear.
Yes, give good feelings, positive feelings, feelings out of love, and whatever you want will appear. Why? Because firstly, you're magnificent. Secondly, you're wonderful. Third, you're blessed. Fourth, you're the creator of your life. जब इतना कुछ भर भर के मिला है, so what's stopping you guys? Go get it. The last point.
You have to give good feelings first. You have to be happy first and give happiness to receive happy things. Whatever you want to receive in life, you must give first.
So now this is $1 million power fact. So if I'm having loan, debt, bad debt in my company, and I'm not being able to pay off the bad debt, I must first give money to somebody who's in a problem. So if my security guard comes and says, घर पे कोविड हो गया है, पैसा नहीं है, करना है, please give him the money because that's also his bad debt. He's not being able to manage money for it. So please, that time rather than contributing to people, okay, oh, give a person a meal who can't get a meal. What that's what you want, right? You want money to finish your debts, right? So you have to help somebody who's in need. So please understand. Similarly, whatever in life you want, whatever, first you have to give a bit. Now, if somebody wants parenting, you want motherhood, you have to first give that love to that. You have to be a mother first. You say, how can I be a mother when I'm not become a mother naturally? Hello, we are born with parental instincts. Men are born, we are loved, right? Ultimately, you and me have come in this world because our parents were in union. They were in love. Your father and your mother came together and they were in love and you were born. Now, this love is always there inside you. You parent a plant, you parent a child, you parent anything, whatever you want to parent. First, first feel the love, the maternal, the paternal love. Automatically, you will get what you want. Let's become the givers first. With this, we conclude our beautiful chapter on the feelings. Tomorrow, as a brand new day, we will talk about feeling frequencies. So everybody has a frequency. And with this, I have talked yesterday to Shweta ma'am. In the coming session, I will identify only a handful of readers because every reader has a frequency. The first time I want everyone hiccups to go. If your frequency is not matching mine, or the group is not able to hear, or there's background score happening, or I'm not saying that English has to be great, but it's very important to have the right pronunciations. The meanings change if you're not spoken well. So I'm not saying that all of us are fantastic in English. You don't have to be, but those who are reading, their English has to be fluent because ultimately the message is coming through. So if I'm using a word which has some meaning and I've missed out one thing and I've said it differently, it will resonate differently. So please remember, it's important to read well. A lot of examples are coming in my mind right now, but I'm not saying them out loud because people will feel guilty. So please, I'm not going there. But if you want to become a reader, you have to have that reading thing. So it's okay to have 3, 4 readers. I've already identified a couple of them who, if they join the next journey, I'm not even naming them, but unfortunately, they'll feel under pressure. Oh, I must join the next group because she's identified me as a reader. It's not to ridicule any one of us, but it's for all of us to have a very smooth flow of reading. All of us are fantastic readers, but just that the frequency is important. Tomorrow, when you read about frequency, you will remember, you will realize how important is frequency. Yesterday, I shared a message with all of you about frequency of your love, how you can get some infection and ward it off. The world is about frequency, it's about feeling frequency. So if I hear something and that's detrimental to me, I can't progress. So, anyways, and today, let's see what's a hard thought for the day. Can I have a brand new reader? And Heart Thought will be open to every single reader. And if we have one-to-one readers and then we have one-to-one days, we'll have one person volunteering every single day for the new batch. And for this also, who've never read, I don't think there's anyone who's never read. I can't see anyone who's never read. Hmm. Okay, then anyone can raise their hand because I saw all of you. So yesterday we talked about releasing our old patterns on, and today we're talking about um, how our life is wonderful once we release the past. So let's talk about this. So please go for it, Ankita.
How often do
Oh, let
you
me introduce.
go?
Sorry, one second. Sorry, I just got little. So many hands are up. I'm so sorry. So ladies, thank you, Anjuji. Thank you, Sunita. Thank you, Preeti, for volunteering. Ankita raised her hand, so I've just passed the buck to her. So it's about releasing the past. How often do you go into yesterday's mental garbage to create tomorrow's experiences? I would say every single day. कल क्या हुआ था उसे determine होता है आज क्या होगा because we are preconditioned with experiences and very rarely we break ourselves off the shackle. Very rarely we say, so what? Shit happened. Let's move on. Now something new will happen. We are letting the yesterday's mental garbage create our experiences. You need to periodically do some mental house cleaning and toss out the old rubbish or the things that no longer suit you or no longer fit you. So, a mental house cleaning is very important. This is not required. Toss it out. I need to have, once you empty out your place, only then goodness will come. No? Imagine a cupboard full of clothes. You open the cupboard and the clothes are falling on your face, and you're like, oh my God. And you want to put a gorgeous gown in there or a gorgeous tuxedo in there. How do you put it? You can't hang it, you can't keep it, nothing because it's stuffed. Similar is our mind. You have to periodically clean your mental house cleaning. So it's very, very, very important to. I can hear something on the background. Okay, it's gone. So we need to periodically clean our house. We need to periodically clean our life. We need to periodically clean our brain, our mind. We have to toss out the unrequired, the rubbish. Because things that are not required and they are just there is something that is holding us down. All the things that no longer suit you or no longer fit you have to be taken out. Only when you take them out. So, there are people who are just holding on weight in their body. Do you really need the weight? Ask yourself, do you need the weight here? Do you need the weight here? What is that? Is that rubbish? If it is, please toss it out. Have an intention. That's it. You want to polish those ideas which are positive and good and nourish you and use them more often. So, all we need to do is polishing them, cleaning them, shining them, and bring them out. The beautiful affirmation for today is I release the past with ease and I trust the process of life. I release the past with ease and I trust the process of life. Ankita, over to you.
I release the past with ease and I trust the process of life. Close the door on old, painful memories. Close the door on old hurts, old self righteous unforgiveness. You might take an incident in the past where there was pain and hurt, something that is hard for you to forgive or to look at. Ask yourself, how long do I want to hold on to this? How long do I want to suffer because of something that had happened in the past? Now, see a stream in front of you and take this old experience, this hurt, this pain, this unforgiveness, and put the whole incident in the stream and see it begin to dissolve and drift downstream until it totally dissipates and disappears. You do have the ability to let go. You are free, and so it is.
How wonderful. And so it is. Thank you, Ankita. That was really beautiful. What a lovely heart thought. Close the doors on old painful memories. Yes, you've lost somebody. Yes, you've got hurt. Yes, you failed yourself. So what? It was painful. I agree. I'm not even doubting it. But shut the door. It's not required. You don't have to visit again and again. You don't have to visit it. It's fine. Now, what's happening instead? You are going to shut the door. How? Firstly, you have to forgive yourself, forgive the person who caused the pain or situation or circumstance, whatever. Secondly, you have to simply creatively visualize. What do you visualize? You visualize a beautiful stream. How does a river flow? It's going up and down. And it's always from a little higher point. You'll never see the river going straight like this ever. It's got little curve, it's got little bend. Now what do we do? We've been hurt, we've been in pain. Yes, fine. I know it's not easy to accept it. I know there are people who've been physically abused, and it's very tough for probably for them to think about it. Why did this man or this woman or whoever did whatever to them? I know it may. Okay, let's say us. It's very tough for us to accept it. But so what? It happened then to you. Then you were much younger, or maybe a couple of years down the line. But now, how are you? Should you want to hold it on and again continue to suffer? No, right? It was in the past. You can't undo it. And I can tell you one thing, it may sound very rude to you all. You attracted that in your life because you had to learn from it. I'm not saying you attracted the pain, but you had to go through the pain because you had to learn something out of it. Believe me, you're a better person because you've gone through that angst, that pain. So it's all right. Don't judge it. In fact, if possible, accept it. You can't thank it, I know. Accept it and just say, okay, this is what I got out of it. Visualize yourself that, okay, when I went through this hurt, what did I get back? There's something you have learned. Now, what do we do? It's very tough, very painful. Maybe you've lost someone, maybe you've lost your integrity, maybe you lost something in life, maybe your virtue, something, something, something. Now, this beautiful stream that's going in front of you from left top to like right bottom, we put the pain, the hurt, the agony, the anguish. If you can't forgive all the negative thing which is there in that river, knowing the river is flowing down and out. In front of you, you can see that entire pain, angst going down, down, down. And once it goes down there, you can't even see it because the river has changed her direction. It's dissolved, it's gone, and it's finished forever and ever and ever. People who are hurting still, I worked with you, but I can tell you this, please do this meditation in your meditation. When you finish off, put on that music and just allow it to go and resolve. Today, I'm going to try that meditation with all of you. And thank you, Muskan ma'am and Ritesh. I'm not sure which one of you are hosting. Thank you for this magical book. And we'll go on to a meditation and we'll try and do this rain meditation. All right. So I pick up waterfall is what we're doing, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's close our eyes. Our backs absolutely straight. Our feet firmly placed on the ground. Our hands the Gyan Mudra, which means a thumb and a first finger touching together lightly. If possible, placed on your thighs comfortably or however you want your hands to be. Try and wear a smile on your face. And let's inhale. 3 deep inhales. What we're getting in is a lot of gratitude. What we're giving is a lot of blessings. Let's inhale in gratitude, lots of gratitude. Feel the gratitude in all the parts of your body. You're so grateful for all the abundance you've received. Exhale blessings for the world. I'm blessing the entire world with whatever they wish the dreams to come true. May the goodness prevail and may everyone's good dreams come true. Once again, I'm inhaling gratitude. I feel the gratitude in my body. And as I release my breath, as I exhale, I'm only feeling love for the world and I bless them. My blessings for the world. May the world heal. May planet Earth heal. May every single suffering soul heal. And so it is. I once again take in a lot of gratitude. I feel the gratitude filling my tummy. I'm becoming larger and larger and larger. My body is full of gratitude. As I'm holding it, I'm loving the feel of that energy in my body, which is gratitude. As I exhale, I give infinite blessings to the world, to my universe, to every single possible soul, whether in this realm or the other. May every single soul grow, and so it is. Life is magical. Life is abundant. Life is happiness. I am an infinite being. I know I'm limitless. I know effortlessly life unfolds for me. Whatever I desire, I get. Today is a beautiful day of a new moon, a new beginning. And today I will put my intentions on the beautiful yellow paper and write with my red pen, knowing it's all from my heart. Whatever I desire, whatever I feel comes to fruition because I will let my dreams grow in this beautiful paper and prepare it for the ultimate surrender. I know whatever I want comes true. I believe it, I know it, and I'm always a person who accepts this beautifully. I have been hurt in the past. Either I went through mental trauma or physical trauma, or something has really upset me. Some people have really upset me. Maybe some circumstances, some organizations have upset me. And I have not been able to forgive. I'm holding the grudge in my heart. But I know today I have to unclutter myself. I have to do deep mental cleaning. And today I'm prepared. I'm open and receptive. And I can see this beautiful river body flowing in front of me. I know water is healing. I'm walking towards the water. The banks are little pebbled, it's got little sand. I feel that under my feet. The little grown grass blades. I feel the grass under my feet. I feel the stones and the pebbles under my feet. But I also feel the sand. And I'm bending down. Now I'm touching my heart, forcefully taking out all the negative emotions from my heart between my palms. I'm ready to clean my heart, deep clean my heart, take out all the negativity. Finally, I'm free. All the negativity is burning in my hands, and immediately I fling it on the river body. I'm surrendering it. Once and for all, it's all over. As it leaves my hands are feeling lighter. I wash them in water. The last trace of the negativity is out of my hands, out of my body. And I just give a slight push and it's flowing towards the right side. The mother river has taken all the negativity, all the hurt in her. I can see the blackness, the darkness fade into Mother Earth, into the beautiful stream. It's enveloped by all goodness. I can't even see it now. It's going on the right side. I can see it till my eyes travel. And now it's nowhere to be seen. The river has changed its course. I can't even see the river. It's all over. Once and for all, it's all over. I may have a surge of emotions. I may have tears rolling down my face, or I may have tears of happiness. I may have a very light feeling. I'm liberated. All the negativity has left me completely. Once more, I touch my heart. I take all fears away. What if I don't become a mother? What if this collapses? What if a business deal doesn't work? What if I don't become debt free? What if I can't lose the weight? What if I can't become fair? What if people don't accept me? All the fears, I take them forcefully out of my heart and I fling them in the Mother Nature. I put them again in the riverbed and they're flying away. I immediately touch my brain, my subconscious mind, all the negative policing, the criticism, whatever my mind pulled me down, all those silly beliefs that I no longer believe in, the absolute rubbish, I take them off my brain and fling them in the mother bed, the mother nature, the mother river. Just the way a mother nurtures, this river has taken my negativity, my fears with it. As my eyes travel where the mother nature is following, flowing, I see all the negativity washed out and finished. I am liberated. I am joyful. I'm ecstatic. I'm passionate. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. And now I'm ready to celebrate my life every single day by counting my blessings. And so it is. So it is. So it is. I'm bending my head in gratitude towards planet Earth, especially Mother Earth, and especially Mother River. Thank you for taking all that was holding such a heavy weight on my heart. It had my back, all negativity had my back. And now my back is lightened. No burden, no weight, because now life has my back. You, my dear Mother Nature, you have my back. I promise to be intertwined with you and come to you very often. Thank you for taking my negativity away from me. Thank you for rooting me. Thank you for grounding me. Thank you for allowing my roots from my feet to grow in you. I'm a beautiful tall tree growing. I have new spots of little leaves, little branches, because every day I'm growing. I'm tall and strong, and now I'm greener. I'm ready to give shelter to people. May they come under me and may they find solace. May I be the person who can empower them, shelter them, guide them, and may I be there for people. Dear Mother Earth, always make my roots grow stronger and taller. I dream that more I am above the Mother Earth, the double I am below Earth. I need to be stronger, humble, compassionate, kind, and passionate. And thank you for being there for me. Thank you for having my back. Now I look up at my life and I'm so grateful to it. I'm sorry, dear life. I may have judged you. Negativity came and I couldn't absorb it. I couldn't accept it. But today I've let go and I'm very solidly sure that my life is going to be beautiful, magnificent, and the cosmic timing will make everything unfold in the right time. I'm in no hurry. All I know is my intentions are clear. I write my intentions, I let them grow, and I nurture them the way I nurture myself. Because I am nurturing my life, I'm creating my life. Let's look up and thank our heavens above. Dear universe, thank you for having our back. Cosmos, divinity, angels, and guardians for guiding us. Thank our heart for growing. Expand your angel heart. Invite the green in you, invite the love in you, and say, I am love. I am open and receptive to all the goodness and abundance in the universe. And so it is. Fold your hands in gratitude, energize them once. Bless your conscious, subconscious, your scalp and your hair, your crown chakra. Enjoy the second time. Bless your Ajna chakra, your third eye, your eyes, your mouth, your nose, your cheeks, your ears. Bless it third time. Energize your throat chakra, your neck, your foot pipe, your shoulders, your arms, upper to lower to your hands. Bless it fourth time. Bless your chakra behind your heart, your back chakras, your spinal cord, upper back, middle back, lower back, hips. Energize it fifth time. Bless your heart chakra, your lungs, your liver, your stomach. Bless it fifth time. Energize your Manipura chakra, your city of joy, your intestines. Bless it sixth time. Energize your uterus, gallbladder, kidneys. Bless it the seventh time. Energize it and bless your root chakra, your excretory organs, sexual organs, your thighs, knees, your calves, ankle, your feet. Come back up. I bless and energize and thank the trillions of cells in my body, the blood circulation system, muscles, tissue, fiber, above all, my skin that protects me. Thank you, dear body, for this unconditional gift of love, gift of health. I'm truly grateful. I am love. And with this love filled heart, feel the energy of blessings and love. And may you shine your light on your Sangha and the planet Earth. May everyone's dreams come true. And so it is. Ankita and Akshay, Sunita, Alona and Sailesh, Ayushi, Sangeeta, Sapna, Rajniji, Kiran, Radhika, Mudita, Nisha, Archana, Shelly, Raviji, Preeti, Poonam, Mehak, Kuldeepji, Richa, Dipali, Shraddha, Sudha, Alona and Sailesh in case I forgot, Pratima ji, Richa, Dipali, Shraddha, Anika, Shalu, Kirti, Payal, Sudha, Reena, Kavita, Anjuji, Alifia, Nitika, Pritesh sir, Puneet, Sushma ji, Niyati, Ashima, Pramila ji, Deepika, Monish, Born One to One, and Prachi. So everyone gets the love, light, in abundance. And I wish the day is going to be absolutely magical. And I can't take any reflections because I haven't understood from Ritesh sir how to continue a session without him. But I will do that tomorrow. Hopefully, I can take some reflections. Hopefully, I can continue to host a session.
Ma'am,
And
you can continue, ma'am.
yes.
Today's work from home, so there is no issue.
Oh, how sweet. Thank you so much. So, yes, today is a great day, Sunita. I can definitely hear you. There you are. And Ankita, you also must raise your hand. Yes, please. Sunita, I've asked to unmute you. You haven't unmuted.
I've raised my hand for hard thought.
Oh, so you should bring it down. No problem. So, all right. Ankita, please raise your hand. Yes, my dear. Firstly, apologies. I had no clue you'd raised your, I mean, you just shared yesterday because I see the raised hands and I did not see the chat. So sorry. Please share.
I wanted to share that long back when I started the course. So initially, first few classes, I did not realize it was a breakthrough for me because now I'm realizing that it was a big deal. So I wanted to do a lot of things in the morning, especially because the day really passes by, and we can't do all the things we really want to. And being a mother now, I was struggling with my morning, exercise and all of that. I was not being able to handle, and I was feeling bad about it. So there was something inside me that was not happy. And when you just told us that we should just affirm what we want to do and believe that we are doing it. So at that time I just made one affirmation to myself that I can handle everything. And it was with a lot of belief. Like even now when I write all my affirmations, this one thing I really want to write. And if I write it, I believe in it more. And then I'm doing a little startup with my sister, so I did not give time to that. During my brother's wedding there was so much going on, and then I started giving little time to each thing, which made me very happy. And gradually now that one thing is over, then second thing is over, I'm giving it more time. So it's making me feel very accomplished and happy that at least I'm moving towards my goal. So this was
Very
one
beautiful.
sharing for me. And the other thing was
Hannah, have you stopped multitasking?
yeah, I don't multitask now. I could
Good.
never multitask. I was always like one, two, three, four. These are my pending things, but I could
Right.
not finish everything. So even if I'm
Right.
not working out or not doing my puja, I used to feel bad that ठीक है छोटी छोटी चीजें
Right.
पर मैं नहीं कर पा रही हूँ. And the whole time used to go in my daughter. So I wanted to, and I tell my daughter also, so she joins me in whatever
How
I'm doing.
sweet.
Yeah.
How lovely. Anyways, you're a very spiritual person. Yesterday we connected and I realized you're a very deeply spiritual person. This journey was meant to unfold for you. So more power to you. And thank you for sharing. And I had a soulful conversation with you yesterday. So
Yeah.
thank you for that beautiful morning as well.
Thank you so much.
So more love to you both. And I'm so happy that I see just the way, Lorona and Salesh come together on the same screen. I love that. You know why? Because your energy together is the same. So couples who come together in the same screen, the energy is far more beautiful than vis-a-vis in a different room on a different laptop. So thank you for this as well. Thank you
Thank
so much. Of course, I saw Akshay many times. He was traveling, so then you have to split the screens, but nothing like a common screen in the mornings. So
And
thank
ma'am,
you so
one
much.
more thing, when I had COVID, Akshay was so,
I was chilled out about
he was saying that no, we will all not get COVID. We are so, positive and we are doing all this manifestation. I'm sure nothing will happen to us, and nothing really happened to anybody in the house, including the staff. So
More
that,
power to you, Akshay. I heard about this yesterday and I'm like, COVID may come, but it will not affect us the way it's affecting the world. So
right.
that's the thing about it. So yeah, I'm so glad that you guys are in a high frequency zone. More power to both of you and your little one. Thank you so much. God bless each one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's wonderful. We had a beautiful sharing from Ankita, and I think every day if you keep sharing one person, it'll be lovely. It'll be like a beautiful add-on. But today it's already time for me to go for the factory. I've preponed my time of going because the farmer agitation is a little thing, and plus I want to make it early. I want to be there before my staff. So they come at 9 and I want to be there at quarter to 9. So I preponed my time. Today I can't take any more sharing. I don't think there are any more sharings. So let's continue our session tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I would have become a little tech savvy. Sir would have taught me on how to continue the session. So, sir, looking forward for your guidance. And thank you for being there. I wish you a magical married life. And I know you're going to be a creator. And I hope to see you and your wife also as a couple one day on the screen, hosting us, but being there with us. So I know a lot is going to unfold.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone. God bless you all. And thank you once again, Amrita ma'am and Sanjay sir, and of course, Shweta. Thank you, everyone. God bless, and may all your fears go in that river forever. Whether it's fears, whether it's self hate, or whether whatever negative it is, let it just flow. Just create the meditation for you. You have this music with you, create it, think of it, and just let it flow out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless each one of you. Love, light, and abundance. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow morning.